Hey everybody, welcome. We'll go ahead and get started in just a few minutes. Hey Ashley, hey Diana, hey Yvonne. Hey Amber. Who else? Hey Wayne. Good morning. Hey Marie. So we're gonna go started. We'll start on our backs today in reclined butterfly. So you bring your soles of your feet together, knees out wide. Place your back down on your mat. Place your hands on top of your belly. And then allow for your shoulders and your hips to melt down into the mat. You can close your eyes. Begin to draw your attention inwards, noticing the rise and the fall of your breath. Physically feeling the rise and the fall of your hands. And then right here, can you commit to a fuller breath in your practice? Taking in more space in the body as you breathe in. Letting go of more as you breathe out. Oh, you can't. Okay. Can everyone hear me okay? Seems like you're having some audio issues, Ashley. Okay. Okay. Ashley, you could possibly try to exit out of the live video and then reopen it up. That may help. Okay, so if you're on your back in reclined butterfly, if you'd like to set an intention for your practice, you can do so now. And the intention may just be to simply allow for more breath to enter and exit your body. Your intention could simply be to stay more present in your practice. And then begin to straighten your legs and your arms out. Reach your arms overhead. And point through the toes, reach to the fingertips, taking a full body stretch. Breathe in. Exhale, hug the knees into the chest. Cushion of the legs against the body to assist your exhale. Then rock from side to side. Massaging the spine. It may feel nice to take circles with the knees. Happy baby. Grab the outside edges of the feet or the legs. Flex the feet towards the sky. Open the hips. Rock from side to side. Draw your knees back into chest. Begin to rock forward and back, up and down the length of your spine. And eventually rock your way up to a seat. Once you're there, place your hands on top of your knees. Then with your inhale, gaze up, opening the front of the throat. Chin to chest, exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Bring your right ear to the shoulder. Pause here for a moment, placing the left hand down by your side, rooting down. Then reach that right arm up, placing it on top of the head. Send your gaze up. Feel the opening on the left side, drawing that left shoulder away from the ear more. And then bring the head back to neutral, right hand down to the earth. Left ear over to the left shoulder. Place the left hand on top of the head. Send the gaze up. Draw the right shoulder away from the ear, maybe walking the fingers further outward. Release the left hand, head, and take some half circles with the head. Ear to ear. Bringing the chin to the chest in the middle. Just move mindfully here. Still allow for your breath to be full. If a full circle feels healthy, you can take that as well. If you took the full circle, switch directions. Return back to a neutral neck. Reach the arms overhead. Interlace the fingers at the top, pressing the palms towards the ceiling. Can you ground down with your hips more as you reach higher? Breathe in. And as you exhale, lean towards one side. Inhale back to center, reach high. And exhale, lean to the other side. Inhale to center. Forward, round the spine. Inhale, open and up. And exhale, round. Release the hands and make your way into tabletop. Create your foundation here. Spread the fingers wide. Ground down with the parts of the leg. And inhale, arch the spine, cow pose, gaze high. Exhale, cat, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cat. Continue to flow here at the pace of your own breath. And while you do so, can you place your attention on just one part of the body as you move? So maybe placing your attention on your pelvis. Noticing the tucking of the tailbone. And sending it to the sky as you go into cow. You can notice your chest and how it dips down as you come into cow. How it rounds as you come into cat. Notice the parts of your body as you flow. Then add on if you'd like. Maybe taking some side to side movements or circles at the hips. As you observe different parts of the body, can you still allow for your breath to be full, fully nourishing? Downward facing dog. Press through your palms, hips to the sky. When you're there, bend, alternating your hands. Can you ground down into your hands more? And press into your palms and the hips to the sky. And as you inhale, come up to the tippy toes. And exhale, press the heels. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, press. Walk your feet to the top of the mat, coming into ragdoll. Keep it bent in the knees. Grab opposite elbows, let your torso get heavy. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Sway from side to side. And as you sway, can you notice more length in your spine? Can you notice your head coming closer to the earth? Can you notice more of an opening in the hamstrings? And release your elbows and rise up to standing mountain pose. Once you're there, reach the arms overhead. Take a full breath in. And hands to hearts. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold forwards. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Mountain pose, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, folds. Halfway lift. Fold forwards. Mountain pose, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Fold forwards. Right foot steps back, runner's lunge. Inhale, drop and arch. Exhale, rise. Inhale, drop. Exhale, rise. High plank, front foot steps back, breathe in. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 rounds. Notice something different this down dog. Right leg to the sky, breathe in. Runner's lunge, breathe out. Inhale, drop and arch. Exhale, rise. Fold forward, back foot steps in. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Mountain pose, reach up, breathe in. Hands to heart, breathe out. Inhale, reach. Exhale, folds. Halfway lift. Fold forwards. Steps back, runner's lunge. Inhale, drop and arch. Exhale, rise. Inhale, drop. High plank, front foot steps back, breathe in. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath. Left leg to the sky, inhale. Runner's lunge, exhale. Inhale, arch and drop. And exhale, rise. Back foot steps in, forward folds. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Mountain pose, reach up, breathe in. Hands to heart, breathe out. Inhale, reach. Exhale, folds. Halfway lift. Fold forwards. Right foot steps back, runner's lunge. Up and arch. Exhale, rise. High plank, front foot steps back, breathe in. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg to the sky, breathe in. Knee to nose, breathe out. Inhale to the sky. Runner's lunge, footsteps between. Lower the back knee, untuck the toes, and sweep your arms high for low crescent lunge. Can you reach through your fingertips more? Ground down through your feet. And take 5 rounds of breath. Observing different parts of the body. And observing without judgment or feeling the need to really change. Just observing the different sensations. 2 more rounds of breath. Hands frame the front foot, half split. Walk the hands back, flex the right foot. Draw that right hip back. Send your torso over the extended leg, relaxing more with every exhale. And take 5 breaths of observation here. Runner's lunge, hands frame the front foot, tuck the back toes. Inhale, drop and arch. Exhale, rise. Fold forward, back foot steps in. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Mountain pose, breathe in. Hands to heart, breathe out. Reach. Exhale, folds. Halfway lift. Fold forwards. Left foot steps back, runner's lunge. Inhale, drop and arch. Exhale, rise. High plank, breathe in. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg, breathe in. Knee to nose, exhale. Inhale to the sky. Runner's lunge, footsteps between. Lower the back knee down. Untuck the toes. Sweep the arms high, low crescent lunge. Reach through your fingertips. Sink lower into that right hip. 5 rounds of breath. Hands frame the front foot, half split. Walk the hands back, flex the left foot. Draw the left hip back more. Soften your torso over the leg. 5 rounds of breath. Runner's lunge, hands frame the foot, tuck the back toes, lift the knee. Inhale, drop and arch. Exhale, rise. Fold forward, back foot steps in. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Mountain pose, reach high, breathe in. Hands to heart, breathe out. Inhale, reach high. Cactus the arm. Blades down and back. Energize the fingers more. Stay grounded in your feet, tucked in the tailbone. Send the gaze up and maybe add a back bend too. 5 rounds of breath. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up. And exhale, fold. Kayla. Fold forwards. Heel toe your feet, mats with distance, big toes towards the outside. Sink the hips low, yogi squat. Bring hands to heart center. Using the elbows to open the hips up more. You draw the shoulders away from the ears. Slight tuck of the chin. 5 rounds of breath. Observe the parts of your feet touching the mat. Observe the opening in the hips. Observe the connection between your 2 hands. Fold forward, hands to the mat, hips to the sky. Grab opposite elbows, sway from side to side. Heel toe the feet back to hips with distance. Release the elbows. Take a halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Right foot steps back, runner's lunge. Inhale, drop an arch. And exhale, rise. High plank, front foot steps back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath. Tabletop, lower down to the hands and knees. Right leg extends back, touching toes to the mat. Shift your weight forward and back, open up the right hamstring. Can you observe the small sensations as you move forward and back? Maybe the parts of the toes that touch the mats, or the sensations in the hamstring. And the next time you shift forward, stay there. Float the right leg, breathe in. Knee to right elbow, breathe out. Inhale, kick. Exhale, touch. Inhale, kick. Lizard lunge, footsteps to the outside of the right. Shimmy the left knee back if you'd like. Choose to stay lifted onto the palms, or you can lower down to the forearms. Keep the knee parallel to the ankle. And keeping the foot on the mat, or you can flex the foot, open the knee out to the side. 5 rounds of breath. Place your foot back on the mat if you opened it. Rise back up to the palm. And tuck the left toes. Lift the knee. 3-legged dog. Right leg comes to the sky. Inhale. Knee to nose. Exhale. Inhale to the sky. Crescent lunge. Footsteps between. Ground down through the ball of the foot. And reach the arms high. Lower. Draw the shoulders back more, gaze up. And maybe begin to add a back bend here. 5 rounds of breath. Hands to heart center. Create more length in the spine, inhale. And twist to the right side, exhale. Elbow to the outside of the knee. Can you notice the connection between your palms? Gaze up over the top shoulder. 3 rounds of breath. Back to center, breathe. Breathe out, pivot the foot, extend the arms. Your inhale, straighten the leg, palms to touch. Exhale, sink low. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Stay here. Ground down through the feet more. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Ignite 3 rounds of breath. Right palm to the sky. Reverse your warrior. Forward, up, and back, dragging length through the right side body. Notice that you can reach more through your fingertips. Can you notice the expansion in the right side of your body? 3 more rounds of breath. Runner's lunge, hands frame that front foot, come on the ball of the back. Set your gaze at the mat. Standing needle, shift the weight into the right foot. Left leg floats high, kicking the heel towards the ceiling. Can you soften your torso more? 5 rounds of breath. Notice the grounding, the feet towards the mat. And bring the left knee into chest, standing leg raise. Take your time. Be patient with your breath. And once you're there, reach the arms overhead. Gaze up over the fingertips. Core, hugging the belly button towards the spine. And take 3 more rounds of breath. Mountain pose, release down. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, fold forwards. Halfway lift. Fold. Mountain pose, reach high. Hands to heart, breathe out. Inhale, reach. Chair pose, sink your hips low. Can you draw the shoulders back more? Tug your tailbone. And once you find that comfortable edge, where you can sink the hips a little bit lower and it be sustainable, take 5 more breaths here. Fold forwards. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Left foot steps back, runner's lunge. Inhale, drop and arch. Exhale, round. High plank, breathe in. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward. Downward facing. Take an inhale through the nose. And sigh it out. Tabletop. Come down to the hands and knees. Extend the left leg back and shift your weight forward and back. And as you're observing your body, notice if you're labeling any part of it as good and bad. And just choose to let those go. Coming back into unbiased awareness, unbiased observation. Next time you shift forward, stay there, float the left leg, breathe in. Knee to left elbow, breathe out. Inhale, extend. Exhale, connect. Inhale, extend. Lizard lunge, footsteps to the outside of the hand. Shimmy the right back. Untuck those toes. Notice what this side is asking for. Do you want to stay on the palms or come down to the forearms? And keep the left foot grounded on the mat, or flex it, open it out to the side. Soften your shoulders. 5 rounds of breath. Left foot back on the mat if you lifted it. Rise back up to the palms if you lowered. Tuck the right toes. Lift the knee. Three-legged dog, left leg to the sky. Inhale. To nose, exhale. Inhale to the sky. Crescent lunge, footsteps between. Ground down through the feet and send your arms high. Send your 5 rounds of breath. Hands to heart center, breathe in. Twist to the left side, breathe out. Elbow to the outside of the knee. Notice the connection of the palms. 3 rounds of breath. Back to center, breathe in. Warrior 2, breathe out. Ground the back foot, extend the arms. Inhale, straighten the leg, palms to touch. Exhale, sink low. Inhale, lift and touch. Exhale, lower down. Stay here. Ground down through the feet. Draw the shoulder blades together, reach to the fingers. 5 more rounds of breath. Left palm to the sky. Reverse your warrior. Forward, up, and back. Create length through the left side body. Reach through the fingertips. Show that left shoulder back. 3 rounds of breath. Hands frame the front foot. Runner's lunge. Come onto the ball of the back foot. Inhale, drop and arch. Exhale, rise. Set your gaze beyond your toes. Standing needle. Shift the weight into the left foot. Right leg floats high. Flex through that top foot more. Surrender your torso over that supported leg. 5 rounds of breath. Ground down through that left foot more. Engage your core. And slowly bring the right knee into chest, coming into standing for standing leg raise. Embrace the wobble. And once you're there, come back into the stability. 3 more. Mountain pose, release out. Close your eyes for a moment. Stand powerful here in this mountain pose. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Notice your heartbeat. Notice your breath. Can you allow for your breath to become more full? Can you send some gratitude for all that you are and all that you're experiencing during your practice? And place the palms down by the side, mountain pose. And ground down through the right foot. Tree pose. Left foot starts by coming to the inside of the leg, toes touching the mat. And then maybe start working that foot up the leg, just avoiding this knee area. And then once you pick that place to get rooted in, can you externally rotate that left hip more, opening up this hip? And then bring the hands to heart center, connecting back with that intention that you set for your practice. Extend the arms up, reach them high, tree pose. mountain pose, release out. Then ground down into that left foot. Right foot comes to the inside of the leg. Maybe start working that right foot up, and it might need a different height on the side. Bring your hands to heart center. And extend your branches up, tree pose. It may feel nice to take more circles at the wrist, or to test your balance by swaying from side to side. 3 more rounds of breath. Mountain pose. Reach the arms up, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Halfway lift. Fold forwards. Right foot steps back, runner's lunge. Inhale, drop and arch. And exhale, rise. High plank, breathe in. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg to the sky, breathe in. Knee to right elbow, breathe out. Inhale to the sky. To the left elbow. Reach it back up. Warrior 1, footsteps between. Pivot the back, reach the arms. And get grounded in your feet right away. And then clasp the hands behind the back. Open the chest, inhale. Humble warrior, exhale. Bow to the inside of the leg. So hang independent leg. 3 more rounds of breath. Keep your hands clasped and your head low. Wide-legged forward folds. Right toes face the direction as the left. Straighten out that leg. Keeping the hands, take a halfway lift. Fold back in. Let your body hang heavy. Notice your head inch towards the earth a little bit more every time you breathe out. And take 5 more rounds of breath. Gently lower your hands down to the mat. And to the top of the mat, lizard lunge. Right foot comes to the outside of the mat. Lower down to the back knee, untuck the toes. You can come back right into lizard lunge, how you did previously. Or you can place the left hand directly under the shoulder, bend to the back knee, point the foot, then reach behind with the right arm, grabbing hold of that foot. If you want to open the knee out, stay flexed at that right foot. Grab hold of the back, try kicking through that hand, opening up the chest more. Maybe send the gaze back, and take 5 more rounds of breath. Lower the left foot back to the mat, releasing the hand down. Point the toes to the outside of the mat. Tuck the back of the knee. Yogi squat. Left foot comes to the outside of that left hand. Bring the hands to heart center. Sink the hips left. Breathe in. And fold forward, breathe out. Grab opposite elbows, sway from side to side. Release the elbows, rise up to mountain pose, reach the arms up, breathe in. Yogi squat, breathe out, hands to heart center. Right hand to the inside of the foot, left arm reaches up, gaze up over the fingertips, draw that left shoulder blade down and back. 3 rounds of breath. Left foot comes to the side, or left hand comes to the inside of the foot. Right arm up to the sky. Draw the right shoulder blade down. Raise up. 3 rounds of breath. Right hand back to the earth. Fold forward, hips to the sky. Heel toe the feet back to hips width distance. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Left foot steps back, runner's lunge. Inhale, drop and arch. Exhale, rise. High plank, breathe in. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose. Side out. Left leg to the sky, breathe in. Knee to nose, exhale. Inhale to the sky. To the left elbow. Reach it back up. Opposite elbow. Reach it to the sky, breathe in. Warrior one. Ground down through your feet. Reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale, clasp them behind the back. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, now to the inside of the leg. Let your torso hang heavy. 3 rounds of breath. Keep your head low, your hands clasped. Wide-legged forward fold. Left toe is the same direction as the right. Take a halfway lift when you're there. Exhale, fold in. Option to keep the hands or lower them down to the mat. Maybe walking the hands backwards, bringing the head closer down to the mat. 5 rounds of breath. At the top of the mat, lizard lunge. Hands come to the inside of that left foot. Lower the back knee down to the mat, untuck the toes. You can stay here, that's wonderful. You can lower down to the forearms if you'd like, great. You can place the right hand underneath the shoulder. Bend at the back knee. Reach behind with the left hand, grabbing onto the foot. You can open the left knee out by flexing at the left foot. Send the gaze back, kick through the hand. 5 rounds of breath. Release the foot if you have it, placing the hands on the mat. Left toes towards the outside of the mat. Tuck the back. Foot steps to the outside of the hand. Sink the hips low, hands to heart center, inhale. Fold forward, exhale, hips. Grab opposite elbows and sway from side to side. It may feel nice to bend alternating knees as you sway. Your elbow, heel toe the feet back to hips width distance. Take a halfway lift and fold forward, breathe out. Bend your knees and come on down to the seat. Take your time getting there. Once you're there, extend both of your legs out. Point and flex the toes a few times so that feels. And the next time you stay there, create a tall spine, placing your fingertips down by the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, walk the fingertips forward to a seated forward fold. Allow for your torso to soften over your legs. 5 rounds of breath. hands back up. And we'll come into a wide-legged seated forward fold. So bring your legs as wide as comfortable for you. Tall spine. Breathe in. Exhale, side out. Place your hands on your hips, just about around the crease area. And create a tall spine and try to maintain it as you lower down. And as soon as the edge, stay there. Straighten it a little bit more. Hinge at the hips a little bit. And lower down to the mat. And you can keep the straight spine if you'd like, or choose to round in, coming down to the forearms or a block or anything else you have in front of you. Stay flexed at both feet. Take 5 rounds of breath. Walk the hands back in. And then rotate your hips. Starting from your hips, create a twist towards that right leg. Create more length in the spine. Inhale. And as you exhale, lower over that right leg. 5 rounds of breath. And to rise back up. Then hands back on the hips. Create a twist starting from the base towards that left leg. Inhale. Exhale, lower over the left leg. 5 rounds of breath. And can you notice if your breath changes when a pose or situation becomes uncomfortable? Rise back up to center. Hands on the hips, breathe in. Exhale, hinge forwards. Once you find that edge, lower down to the forearms or to your palms. 5 rounds of breath. And with that awareness of noticing if your breath when things become uncomfortable, can you allow for more nurturing tenderness and choose to allow your breath to become fuller and support you more, bringing you to a state of ease, even in the challenge. And walk the hands back in. Legs back. And shake them out. Do what feels nice. We're going to come to double pigeon. With the left leg, act like you're about to come into crisscross applesauce. Then flex at the right foot and place the ankle over that left thigh. For more support, you can place a block in the space here or any other pillow or another prop that can add more support. And then for more of an opening, you can consider externally rotating or opening that right hip more. Lengthen the spine, you can stay here. Or begin to hinge at the hips and fold the body over that leg. Sustainable edge. And then allowing for your breath to support you in it. 5 more rounds of it. Rise up in the torso if you lower down. side. That right leg comes down, because it's going to be in crisscross applesauce. Then flex up the left foot, cross the ankle over the right thigh. See if you can open that left hip more without using the hands. And then create a tall spine. You can stay here. Or you can fold over the legs, treating this side with novelty. Letting go of the last. 5 rounds of breath here. Walk the hands if you bent over. And then extend the legs out. Give them a little shake. And lie on your back. Once you're there, place the soles of the feet on the mat, about hips width distance, setting up for a bridge pose. Once you're there with the feet at hips width distance, shoulders grounded down. With your inhales, bridge pose, send the hips to the sky. And keep the neck facing upwards. You can draw the shoulder blades closer together, clasping the hands under the back if you'd like. 5 rounds of breath. Unclasp the hands if you have them. Lower the hips down and windshield wiper the knees from side to side. And then hug both knees into chest. Rock from side to side, massaging the lower spine. Extend your arms out to a T. And drop the knees to the right side for a twist. Can you notice the grounding, the stability in that left shoulder? Can you notice the opportunity to twist more as you breathe out? Gently twist towards the other side. and back to center. Hug your knees into chest. Maybe even bring the forehead to the knees. Give yourself a tight squeeze. Breathe in. And as you exhale, the legs and the arms, coming into your final pose of rest. Allow for your body to be completely relaxed here. From the crown of the head to the tips of the toes. From the left side to the right, just allow it all relaxed here. Completely supported by the earth beneath you. And can you allow your observation of your body and of your breath to become more passive here? Still acknowledging all that you are and all that's around you, but just choosing to return to that place of peace and ease within you. Recharge as you take rest. This peace and of ease. You deserve this rest. And I'll guide you back. Shavasana. Begin to become more aware of your breath. Become more aware of your body. Become more aware of the sounds happening around you. And if you have more time in your day to take a longer Shavasana, you can just tune me out. And if you're ready to come out, begin to wiggle the fingers and your toes. Invite some movement back into the body. It may feel nice to reach the arms overhead, taking a full body stretch. Onto your right side for fetal pose. And place yourself into the seat, keeping the eyes closed. Bring the palms to meet at heart center. a gentle bow of the head, closing the practice in gratitude for this beautiful community, for our health, and the opportunity to practice together today. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you in your practice. The light in me is the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody, and if you're watching this at a later time, thank you for practicing as well. We'll be back on here later today at 4:15 for yin and yang yoga. It's going to be 30 minutes of something similar to this, like a vinyasa, and then 30 minutes of more restorative, deeper stretching. So yeah, I'll see you then. If you need anything at all, just let us know, and have a beautiful rest of your day today.